Hello, and welcome to 4 Stories Dublin. As you can see, I'm the only one in this video. Dean and Paul have not seen the movies that I'm about to review, but they have asked me to do a solo review of Barbie, directed by Greta Gerwig, and Oppenheimer, directed by Christopher Nolan. Now, you know the story, you know the phenomenon surrounding these two movies, and now the movies are officially released yesterday. I have had the honorable privilege of seeing those two movies on July 21st, opening day, all at the same day. I'm going to be talking about my experiences in a little bit, but let's just get to the movies first. Barbie is based on a toy doll created by Ruth Handler and Mattel. Okay, let's just get all the positives out of the way. The set design is incredible. Given the story that Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach want to tell, the plastic-like design that eerily reflects the toy sets of Barbie fits so well. All of the cast is great. Margot Robbie is great as Barbie, and Ryan Gosling is great as Ken. And there are tons of other actors and actresses that play their own versions of Barbie and Ken. They all nail their own versions in a way that I did not expect, and a way that I found incredibly entertaining. Whether or not if you just want a simple fun time, or if you want something incredibly deeper. Even if you are a fan of Greta Gerwig, it's still probably going to provide something that just satisfies that fan base. It's an overall 3 for 3 hit. She's already directed Lady Bird and Little Women, which are great movies. And Barbie just kind of continues that streak all the way. The movie is poppy, it is colorful, it's plastic, it's so full of imagination. It's just like the doll itself. Barbie gets like a 9 out of 10. Now on to Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer tells the story of J. Robert Oppenheimer, his development in the Manhattan Project, which results in the creation of the atomic bomb, and the eventual moral consequences after such creation. The movie is incredible. The story of Oppenheimer, if you know it, is already a harrowing story on its own, but the way Christopher Nolan directs the movie, the way the movie is shot, the way the movie is edited, the performances, they go far beyond harrowing. The movie is part political thriller, part horror, part art house film, part drama, and all an intoxicating cinematic experience. Even though this is a vastly different filmography from the likes of blockbusters like Tenet and the Dark Knight trilogy and Interstellar, the 3-hour dialogue-heavy drama still provides a cinematic experience that is much more interested in exploring the complex morality of Oppenheimer as a character and a desire for power and control. Cillian Murphy, he's great as Oppenheimer. He is amazing. And all of the other actors who are playing their respective characters are great as well. After the highly decisive Tenet, the $100 million Oppenheimer not only represents a return to form that defined his earlier films like Memento, it's also rising up to be one of his very best films. 10 out of 10. Now onto the experience of Barbenheimer. Despite its different subject matter, despite the stylistic differences, there are similarities to be found in Barbie and Oppenheimer. Both movies deal with morality, both movies deal with existentialism, both movies deal with what we can do with the world, and both movies are about dealing with higher-ups. Gerwig and Nolan have done both of those movies in a way that is theirs. It is a perfect double feature just to explore what are the subjects and themes that can be explored. How do you tackle those themes and subjects? I highly encourage everyone to partake in this double feature. Not only this is good for the cinema, this is a good and challenging viewing experience if you want to have your mind stimulated, if you want to point out what can be done, what can you do. I had an incredible time seeing both of those movies, and I would absolutely do it again if I have to. And I don't know if you could probably see Oppenheimer first and then Barbie last, but it's up to you to decide what you want. So that's it for me, a rare solo video. I'm looking forward to Dean and Paul's reviews of Barbie and Oppenheimer. From my room, from 4 Stories Dublin, good night, and I wish you the very best of days.